how to connect Printify to Shopify. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll break down how you can connect Printify to Shopify to get started with creating your custom products without having to store them, and you can ship them directly to your customers. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that you are going to do is head on over to your Shopify dashboard and click on Settings on the bottom left. Once you click on Settings on the bottom left, you want to click on Apps and Sales Channels, and then click on the Shopify App Store on the top right. Now, once you open up the Shopify App Store, just search for Printify over here. Now, once you search for Printify, there is a free application, which is Printify Print on Demand, and the developer should be Printify. This is their official application, and it is available for free, although depending on your sales, you do have to pay a certain charge, but usually using it is free. So you're only going to be charged when you have a sale, and that would be, usually your processing fees and platform fees. So we're just going to click on install over here and then click on install applications once more. Now, once you click on install application, this will install Printify to your Shopify account. Now, from here, you're going to get started with Printify. Now, I like to open up the full suite over here to open up printify.com. However, if you want to just, get started and you don't need the full screen, you can just get started over here. I'm going to use my Google account to sign up to Printify over here. You can sign up with your email address as well. So I'm just going to log on, and just like that, we have created our Printify account. Now, once you create your Printify account, I recommend you open up your full suite and click on login over here. Just log into the account that you just created with Shopify, because it's easier to work in the full screen of Printify because it allows you to see all of the products that you can design a bit more clearly. So once you have added Printify to Shopify, you should be able to see it in your stores. So make sure it is connected to your store, so you guys can see it's connected to our store over here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get started with creating our actual Printify product. So first off, I'm going to click on manage my stores, and we are going to delete this old store that I created. And then after that, we have to make sure this is connected. And then we have our store connected already, so I don't need that, but this is our store connected over here. And currently we don't have any products. So we're going to click on browse products, and we can get started with taking a look at some of the products that we can design. We have multiple different items such as these phone cases, tote bags, notebooks, sweatshirts, as well as trousers, boxers, blankets, and more. So I'm going to get started with designing this men's sweatshirt, and you guys can see we have multiple different providers for the same item. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that you should look for a provider that can provide you with a easy and simple production time or delivery time. Now, depending on the location, at some places you might be able to find the product for cheaper. However, you might have limited sizing, limited print areas, higher production times, as well as different shipping rates. So as you guys can see over here, SwiftPod has a 9.1 rating. However, their price is higher as compared to the other textile drug location. Now we have multiple different locations giving you multiple different prices, sizes, and production time. Now we are going to take any one available provider. You guys can see all of these providers have pretty good ranking. So I'm going to click on start designing. And once I click on start designing, you can get started with designing your item for Shopify. So whatever you're looking to sell on your Shopify, we can get started with designing. They even have their own AI image generator. So we're going to just generate some cute little penguins with pixel art. So we're just going to continue on. And then we are just going to take this image over here and insert it. Now, this is a very small image. Keep in mind that the image quality should be high enough that when a image is expanded, it should not lower the image quality a lot, and it's automatically going to show you yellow lines if the image quality is too low. Because if the image quality is too low during the printing process, your product is not going to look good. So you guys can see on the right, it's telling me it's low resolution. I can just resize it a little to get the resolution back. Now currently it's still low resolution, medium resolution, and now it's actually high resolution. And it's recommended that your designs should always be high resolution. So whenever you're designing, make sure to design in a high resolution. So I'm gonna make this a bit smaller like this, and we're just gonna place this on the top right over here. Now after that, you guys can see the colors on the top right as well. So I'm going to select which colors I want to offer. So let's say I want this in a sky blue and maybe a gray color and a Oxford navy color, a jet black color. So we have these 4 colors selected over here, and then we're going to click on save product. Now we can also add a design to the back, but I don't want a design at the back. I'm going to remove the view from the back, or if you want, you can keep that as well. Now I'm going to keep the default view as the front view. And after that, we have the default color that should be shown. I think I'm going to go with jet black. Now after that, we have our product description that is going to be listed onto our Shopify store. So I'm going to add penguin sweatshirt as the title, and then you can add more information about your product. Obviously you're going to customize this according to your actual store, so you might not want to put this directly as it is, so we can add some more information about this. Now we are going to change up the description, and you can write, you know, a better sales pitch, you could say, or a better sales offer. So you can, you know, write about the design or how the material is, and you can convert these pointers into, you know, numbered pointers if you want. You can also add the size table to the description as well. Then you have your product tags that will be added into your Shopify store. So we have t-shirt. Let's say I want to add hoodie. Let's say we also have some other tags. So winter, like this, you can add multiple different tags. And then you have your shipping profile, which is going to be automatically assigned to a new shipping profile. And then you will have your variants. So I'm going to click on edit price. And let's say I want my price for all of my variants to be $50. And I'm going to click on apply over here. And then this will show me more information about the retail price, profit, and profit margin. Below that, you have your publishing settings. So if I want to hide this in store or publish it directly, and the variant visibility. Now after that, I am going to also add this to my homepage collection on Shopify. And then once I click on publish, my product has been published into my Shopify store. So if I open up Shopify from here, we can actually go into the shop now section and go on ahead. This isn't the top section, but if we go into our view all section, we should be able to see our actual product. So I'm going to go into my Shopify admin dashboard to manage the listing further. So we're just going to log on over here, and going into products over here, we should be able to see our actual product. So you guys can see penguin sweatshirt has now been added. If I click on preview in online store, you guys can see this is currently what it's looking like. It's still being added. It might take a couple of minutes for this to sync up completely from Printify onto Shopify. And if you want, you can do this entire process directly in Shopify just by clicking on the print on demand icon on the left panel, and then just design the rest over here. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.